You've gotten that diploma, congratulations, but now it's time to get moving on the next step, getting a job. Today we're talking about networking, what it is, how you start, and most importantly, how you can use it to help you get a paying job. Joining us this morning, the career engineer Francina Harrison, who has some make it or break it tips. Also, our phone lines are open. If you have a question for her, just give us a call, 673-5420. Francina, always great to talk with you.
Thanks.
Networking. I think people hear about it, but what is it?
You know, my rule is if there's at least two people in the room, that's a networking event. Okay?
Right.
It's a networking event. So networking is all about connections, building real relationships, and not being shy, particularly in your job search, to let people know, again, who you are, what you have, and what you want. So these mixers or mingling, we're talking about the being members of associations and stuff like that's great too. But I'm saying when you go to these after-hour mixers and mingles, let folk know you're in the market. You'd be surprised how what we say is it's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Absolutely.
That makes the difference.
And I guess the question is, in your career, as you're helping folks find jobs, are you seeing a change, maybe even for the positive? Are folks getting jobs? Are people hiring?
Absolutely. And yes to both questions, yes.
Okay.
Companies are hiring. They want the right person, and they want them from word-of-mouth networking. Does networking help you get a job? Absolutely. Of course, you have to be able to be that, PALS, right? Performance, accomplishments, leadership. But if you meet the right critical decision maker, okay, let them know exactly what you bring to the table, what you have, that little 30-second pitch. If you know how to build relationships and networking, we're finding do that 70% of your time, you will get interviews. From interviews, beget jobs. Right.
All right, let's start from the beginning. A networking event, I know you have a couple coming up. Talk about those first.
We have several. On our website, and folks can find us now at TCE Now, really easy, TCE Now. We have first Tuesdays in Chesapeake, actually this Tuesday coming up. Bring your resume, okay? Bring your smile, bring your attitudes at the Aloft Hotel in Chesapeake. It's a great time to meet folk who may know, they could be recruiters, they may be someone who knows the decision maker at a company. Have that critical conversation. Give that resume out there and follow up. We believe in showing up, stepping up, follow up. If I can get folk to do those three things in networking events, Monday morning will be better.
All right, you're at the networking event, though. You have your resume in hand. Well, what do you say? A lot of people there.
And we make sure that folks are comfortable. Some people are scared. What do you do at networking events?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want you to be awkward, particularly at ours. They're very warm, and I'm a social worker by training, so I want everybody to feel good. So we definitely have feel-good events. But, you're there, mingle, be you. I mean, no one can do you like you. Share, who you are, what you're looking for. Say I'm in the market. When someone, if you say, hey, I'm in the market looking for an IT opportunity. Do you know someone who may be looking? If so, I do have a resume. If someone asks you for it, give it to them. It's just about mingling. Find out as well who they are. Perhaps you can help them with a contact in business, contact in career. So it's all about not keeping your job search a secret, being your own best advocate. Get to know folks.
Maybe not being shy. This is not the time to do that.
Not the time. We say if you're shy, get over it. Get over it. Be shy at home. Be shy at the supermarket. Don't be shy in your job search.
Now, we talked earlier about some success stories. Can you talk about that? You are hearing the people who are getting jobs through something as simple as networking.
Absolutely. Online networking and, of course, offline is what we're focusing on today. In the last 30 days, in fact, one of the last first Tuesday networking events we had, next day,
really?
Someone had an interview. And then another person, same day, the actual venue was hiring, and she gave them a resume. They called her. Imagine that. They called her from a networking event. So that happens a lot.
Show up, step up, follow up, and then make your minute count. If you even get a whole minute. What do you say? What do you do? How do you highlight yourself the best way?
Yeah, of course, those body language. Smile, be courteous, have a nice handshake. Hey, how are you? I'm Francina Harrison. I'm a social worker. I'm looking for opportunities in the behavioral change industry. Hey, if you know of anything, please consider me and tell me, who are you? What are you looking for? Maybe I can help you get in front of someone. A lot of times, if you act as host, don't go to a networking event with the what's in it for me attitude. Check that out at the door. Listen to what other folks are looking for. That exchange theory. Hey, I'm looking for this. You're looking for that. Hey, maybe we can have a cup of coffee even, or lunch even better. It's all about building relationships.
And are you finding that both parties, those with jobs and those without, are they open to all of this?
Absolutely. Don't discount someone because they're not a human resources person or recruiter. You have no idea who knows someone. I shared a story earlier. A baby boomer, a 67-year-old retired person, knew a CEO or actually the HR manager at a company, was able to get someone 15 minutes.
So that person was able to get somebody else an opportunity and perhaps a job.
It's not who you know, it's who knows you.
Okay.
That's what matters.
Right, well, we're open also to take your questions. Feedback at fox43tv.com. If you have a question for us to pose to Francina Harrison, just go ahead and email us that. We're going to link your website to ours at fox43tv.com. Just click on that News at 7 button. As always, great tips on this career search. It's a tough time, but as you say, people are finding opportunities.
Just to our website, they can find all the networking events we have.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Francina. We'll see you next time.